Are you ready?
Death count.
Welcome, I'm Kamero Tetsuo and you're watching Death Count, where I play video games on the hardest difficulty and, of course...
Loading. Ciphering judgment. Death count activated.
Now this is part 6 of our playthrough, let's play. I am in caution right now, so hopefully that won't get me killed. Our whole objective in this game is to... oh, there's a mouse. Is to get out of this place. Okay, room 101 is locked. This box needs to push this direction. Oh, not that way anymore. Because there's this big hole in the ground. Well, pretty much let me give you the rundown. These researchers in this specific location was actually researching and doing experiments on plants. They were infusing the T-virus in plants. That's a big ass spider. Ugh. Still alive, huh? And that's how it's done. Sexy. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, and they were doing experiments, well, obviously on stuff like that, on insects and stuff, but mainly plants, and they were infusing T-virus directly into them. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and write this down. Okay, so red, and it's an eye, and it has eyelashes on top and bottom. Okay, might be important. Actually, it is important. Oh, that kind of scared me. An advertisement for an arm wrestling contest. The winner will be named chief for a day of the Raccoon Police Department. I'll take a book, and I'll take this. Okay, here's a green one. This is the purpose of why I brought my lighter, because I knew I would be needing this. Okay. It's green, and it has an eye with no eyelashes. Alright. Where'd that speeder go? Stay put. Nice spot. Alright, orange. It's an eye with eyelashes on top. 2 of them on top. Nothing on bottom. Alright. I'll go ahead and write these down too. Okay. Purple is 4. Yellow is 5. Green is 6. Red is 3. And blue is 2. Or actually, that yellow is actually a orange, isn't it? I believe these are related to those lamps, so if that's the case, we got the red is a 3, The green is a 6. And the orange, which looks kind of yellowish, is a 5. Alright. Hopefully I wrote down everything I needed. Feel like I'm really gonna get close to that spider. Let's go ahead and open this up. See what's in here. Green and blue earth. So the blue weed actually cures poison. So that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and use this then. Alright, so yeah, as I said, they were infusing the T virus in plants, and that made something pretty much their results varied from plant to plant, but one specific plant actually like mutated into a living, like it had qualities of like of a predator, of a mammal, like a lion would or something, or like a spider, for instance. Newspapers lay scattered about. They all seem to contain articles about stars. And here's where the conspiracy starts. Is anything important here? It's locked. The gallery. Map of the residence. Take it. There we go. Okay. There's a hole in the wall here. Let's not look in there because I already know what's in there. It's a big beehive.
No, that wasn't part of our deal. But it's not necessary to destroy stars. What about my family? If I play my cards right.
Let's add more to the conspiracy. Barry, what are you blabbering about?
Jill.
Barry, I heard someone talking.
Oh, you heard. I think age is starting to take its toll. Talking to myself is becoming a bad habit.
Talking to yourself? You all right? What's gotten into you?
I'm getting you worried, aren't I? But don't, I'm alright. I guess this creepy mansion has gotten to my nerves. Anyway, I think I'll go outside, get some fresh air for a change. Don't worry, I'm just going to get some fresh air. If I'm lucky, I'll get to waste some monsters along the way.
Would the air be considered fresh out here? Plant 42 report. Now here's that plant that took the T-virus quite well. 4 days have passed since the accident. The plant at .42 is growing at an amazing rate. Although there are many unknown aspects about this plant, we know that in comparison with other groups of plants, the T-virus has had a substantially stronger effect on this one. The T-virus has drastically morphed its host anatomy as well as its size. Looking at its current state, it's difficult to imagine its original appearance. Nowhere on Earth will you find anything like it. We've also found that Plant 42 has two main sources of acquiring its necessary nutrients. One source is through its roots. Somehow it has rooted itself down into the basement. Immediately after the accident, a scientist went mad and destroyed the Aqua Ring. Ever since, the Aqua Ring has sharks, by the way. We're not gonna put that in here. Ever since, the basement has been like a pool. There is a high possibility that it's one of the chemicals in the water that's promoting the Plant 42's rapid growth. However, we have yet to determine the specific chemical. A bulb-like body of the Plant 42 has been sighted hanging from the ceiling on the first floor. We are sure that it used the air ducts to reach the first floor. Numerous long tentacle-like vines are protruding from the bulb. Uh-oh. Jill, be careful. Got a hentai monster on the loose. We believe the vines are a second means of acquiring its nutrients. When the plant 42 senses prey, it uses the tentacle-like vines to capture its prey. After doing so, suckers on the vine drain the prey of its blood, like a vampire. Bleh. We've also noticed that it has some intelligence. When it captures its prey, or when it's inactive, the vines twine around the door to stop possible intruders. Unfortunately, several of our scientists have already fallen victim to this plant 42. When we heard the stories from the survivors, they all observed one thing in common. When the uniform, petal-like flaps open and reveal its vital internals, it has a tendency to become more aggressive. One witness reports that it was as if it was trying to protect itself. Why it behaves the way it does is still unknown. Why I have so many different accents and different voices, I have no idea. May 21, 1998, and it was, July when we got here? Anyways, it's been about 2 months or so. Old newspapers and magazines lay on top of the bed. Someone appears to have vomited blood on some of the newspapers. Ugh. There's nothing special. Other than these bookshelves that are like awkwardly placed. And here's the secret basement that's in this place. Not to be confused with the secret lab. Make a bridge, shall we? I believe I'm gonna turn around after I make this bridge, because anyways I'm gonna need a key to proceed, because I believe the door that's over here is locked anyway, so there's really no point in going over here yet. So I will be. This door is locked, I believe. Yes, from the other side. Anyways, I need to go to the restroom, so... Or Joe needs to go to the restroom, so... excuse me? Larry? Jill loves blowing heads. You take the residence key. Yes, I will. Okay, that's what I needed to find. Examine. It is room 001. That is in the very beginning. Is anything special about this book? I don't think there is. Just a blank book. Alright, let's continue. I'm just gonna assume that zombie came out of the restroom. That's the gallery door, so that's locked. Moving straight along. I'm just gonna prove a point that there's a plant down here. Big tentacle hentai monster. Hope that didn't hurt me. That did hurt me. But that's okay. Just throw it away. Every time you go into a close quarters location, take your shotgun out. Do you take the self-defense gun? Yes, I will. Suicide note. June 22nd, 1990. Okay, this happened pretty recently. So, it is July something. I had to do it. We ran from those things, helping each other to survive. But Robert started to show the symptoms. I had to do it. Those damn things are pure evil. There was no other way. He would have done the same if it were the other way around. After I put him out of his misery, I had to just leave him in the bathroom. Now I'm probably the last one. I knew I should have gone to the restroom before I did that. How could this happen? I'll never forgive myself for being part of this project. Eventually, I'll get what's coming to me though. There's no way to escape from this nut house. It's just a matter of time now. Everything is set. All I need is a little courage to get it done. Knowing that I'll leave many things undone is regret beyond words. But this is better than just waiting to turn into one of them. Please understand and at least let me in my life as a person. There's a message on the back. Linda, please forgive me. Poor bastard hung himself. He turned anyways. So, we have no choice but to go into the restroom. There's more restrooms in here than in that mansion. Shit. Is this guy alive? He didn't respond to that, so... No, how about you just stay on the ground? I'll leave. The irony. I'm gonna use the self-defense gun that you used on. Pretty effective. However, since that was not a headshot, he will come back as a Crimson. However, doesn't matter because I'm never going in that room ever again. Just go in here, leave the handgun, go ahead and leave that. I'm gonna take first aid spray. I'm gonna leave the book for now. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the lighter. And I think that'll be it. I think I have 2 ink ribbons, so I'll go ahead and save. I went ahead and left the ink ribbon again. I have the control room key, which now I can head down those stairs into that basement where the scientist went mad and destroyed the aqua ring, full of sharks, by the way. Infected with T-virus to boot. Since blew that zombie's head off with a shotgun, he won't come back. It's the whole idea. That's convenient. I'm gonna make a hard left. Hard left. Oh shit. Okay, that's not good. Jill, run! Just throw it away. The warning lamp indicates that there's an emergency. Oh, yeah, there's an emergency. I don't need a light to tell me that. That's a big shark. Caution, in case of a drop in oil pressure control, open valve number 1. Oil pressure regulator. There's no need to adjust the pressure. Okay. Drop in pressure number 1. Yeah, number 1. An error message to have gone wrong while the water was being drained. There's a switch to the drain. The water. Press it. Yes?
Emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected. Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety.
Pressure shelters rock release to safety. Okay, it's been released. There's a control lever. Pull it, pull it.
Reaching 30% of pressure threshold.
Oil pressure lost. Valve number 1. Shark is indeed mad.
Reaching 50% of pressure threshold.
1. 50%?
Activate emergency drainage system immediately.
But it won't budge until the safety is released. Come on! Release the safety mechanism.
Reaching 70% of pressure
Got it!
threshold.
I got it. Please work. Whew, that's not bad. 70%. Too easy. I still had some time to change my panties full of shit. Shark is indeed mad. Okay, I need to drain the water now. Drain the water. Water has been completely drained. Good. Materials have been labeled dynamite. They're soaked beyond use. Diving suits and nets. Water flow control system doesn't have any power. And there was something important on there, but it fell off. Okay. I'll pull this lever. I want my shark well and French fried. Thank you. Take the gallery key. Yes, I will. Ugh. Still gives me the chills walking right in front of it. He did not give a rat's ass about that 9mm round in his ass. Magnum rounds just on the ground? I didn't see those before. That's freaking excellent, man. Okay, that big Plant 42 though, that big hentai thingy monster actually had some roots down here because of all this water. I, however, did not go to the door. There's really no need to go to that door yet. And locked it. Got the gallery key though. Ladder here. Climb up? Yes, yes, of course I'll climb up. Might as well use it. Alright, I will gonna manage my inventory just a little bit and I'll come back to this exact same spot and I will continue through the gallery door on the next part of Resident Evil HD Remastered.